The National Security Advisor of Nigeria, Babagana Monguno, gave a reassurance for a hitch-free election in the forthcoming Anambra elections and said that all citizens are allowed to exercise their right on the 6th of November 2021. He said all the security law enforcement agencies have done most of the jobs they were charged to do and will be charged to conduct themselves in the highest level of professionalism, patience, and perseverance, as well as self-restraint. He urged that no one should do anything that will harm the process, as anyone who does not will be brought to justice in accordance with the rule of the institution.
First and foremost, we all know that we are on the verge, we are poised for another all-important national assignment, and that is the November 6th election for governorship in Anambra State. We all know how important this exercise is, not only for those of us who are supposed to ensure a hitch-free exercise, but for the people who are expected to vote. This is what we know to be the greatest epitomization of what every citizen should aspire to. It is the number one legitimate expectation and right of every citizen, and we must not deny anybody that right to exercise his civic duty. Not just to exercise it, but to exercise it in an atmosphere devoid of rancor, devoid of apprehension, tension, and all those factors that lead to suspicion and people ending up in courts or even taken to violence. This is what we need to avoid. Just like the chairman said, the two elections that were held in Edo and Ondo State, we need to do even better than that in order to reinstill confidence in society. For those of us in security, we have already done most of what we're supposed to do. All the law enforcement agencies, security agencies, etc., have been charged to conduct themselves in a manner that will command the general widespread respect of all the people of Anambra State and by extension the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They have been asked, they've been charged to exhibit the highest level of professionalism, patience, perseverance, as well as self-restraint. They have been told to operate within the confines of the law and not to go out on a limb and exhibit tendencies that will jeopardize this exercise. I want to reassure the general public that the security agencies are going to do everything within their power to ensure that the people of Anambra State undergo this exercise without any incident. In the same vein, I would want to offer a word of brotherly advice to our brothers and sisters in Anambra State who may want to use methods that are unorthodox and that are unusual to destabilize an already delicate situation. To please think again. We are all eager to achieve results in this election that will be acceptable to everybody. I don't think it will be helpful to anyone to go out and ignite something that might cause pain for the people of Anambra State, the good people of Anambra State, the peace-loving people of Anambra State. under whatever guise, please think again, because the law enforcement agencies, in as much as they've been asked to operate in accordance with the requirements of their profession, will not sit by idly and allow people to start looting, destroying public property, and resorting to not just intimidation, terrorizing people, possibly arson, and even homicide. This will not be accepted. The law enforcement agencies have been asked to watch out for such elements, because what you start, you don't know how it will end. There's no need embarking on an exercise of self-delusion, futility, or at best some form of fandango. Please, I am appealing to you. We're all brothers. Stay within your wards, your local governments, and let us have a peaceful election. For the security agencies, they've been warned. Any rogue element that decides to behave in a manner that will tar our collective institutions in a very dark color will be brought to justice in accordance with the rules of those institutions. Do not do anything that will harm this process. Finally, I would want to encourage the agents of the Independent National Electoral Commission. I know you've gone through a lot of pain, a lot of losses with your colleagues from the Nigeria Police Force and other security agencies. Do not allow what has happened in the past to dampen your spirit. Do not allow it to drag you into a state of lethargy. Please continue to support the leadership of INEC, and let us get this job that we have to do done. I wish you fruitful deliberations. Thank you very much.